This is a work of
Hello all, and happy Friday. Welcome, newcomers, and if you are not a newcomer, welcome OGs. This is Tracy with Passionately Intrigued Arts, and I'm going to do a little painting today. I need to do a paint pour. I had a request for two pictures similar to ones that I did in a previous video. And if you haven't seen that video, I have to go back and see what it's called, but I know it's paint pouring something. And I did these two small pictures in a paint dip. I don't know if you remember these or not. So these are small. I think these are 6x6. So the lady saw these and she wanted something similar but in different colors. So the colors of her living room that she wants to match it to are peach. She said peach, but she wants peach, cream, gold, silver. So I found some colors that I mixed up that I want to make her pictures in. And she requested two pictures, and she wanted them larger than these. So these are 8x10s. And what I have done is I spray painted them so that I don't have to worry about dipping the sides like I did before and making sure all the sides are covered. If they get paint on them, they get paint on them, but if they don't, they are covered. I also spray painted the inside because normally when I'm done with the paintings, I cover them up. I paint them anyway, usually in black or white, but I went on and spray painted. And what I used was this Krylon Max Coral Isle. So I used this for the spray paint. So let me get things set up, mix up the paints, and I'll be back momentarily. Okay? See you soon. All right, I'm back. Let me put my gloves on. This can tend to be a little messy. And I've got my paint apron on. It's clean, y'all, but, you know, it looks dirty because the paint won't come out. But it's been washed quite a few times. So I'm going to start showing you the colors that I used, that I have mixed up. And I mixed them up with Floetrol. 1 part paint, 2 parts Floetrol. And then some paints are thicker than others, so you have to add water to try to get the same consistency. But I didn't quite want the same consistency because I've seen videos and I've been told that in doing these paint dips, if you use a little thicker paint, that the dip comes out prettier, where if you use a thin, it mixes together too much. So we're gonna see, and hopefully they turn out nice. So this first color, baby, this is old. Let me tell you, this is old, but I want to use it because it's a deep coral. And you see I got it on clearance for 75 cents some time ago, and I do mean some time ago. So it looks like this, and it's pretty deep coral. It's not peach, it's coral, but I needed to mix more colors than just peach just to give you know, some dimension. And this one I have mixed with the Floetrol, and I have added the acrylic pouring oil. So it's silicone oil. And this is by Nick Pro. And I got this in a kit that my brother Jamie bought for me for Christmas of pouring masters ready to pour acrylic paint. So that one is the coral, whatever I said it was. I don't even remember now. I can't read that. I actually put it on the top so that I could read it. Deep coral. Okay. And what I'm going to do is pour it into these cups because it's easier to pour on, you know, to pour out than to pour with this, because I can squeeze the cup to get a more precise pour. So I'm just going to pour some in here. I don't know how much I need. I'm just going to fill it up halfway maybe. And where are my paper towels? Then that way I can close the rest of this up for the next picture, or if I need more from it, I don't know. Okay, that's color number 1. The next one is, and it's easier for me to read because I wrote it on here, Creamy Peach. It's Apple Barrel. And this is an old one too that I'm getting rid of. You see, it's so old it's wrinkled up. And it was rather thick. That's how old it was. So I mixed it with the Floetrol. But if they're thick, after you mix with the 1 part paint, 2 parts Floetrol, you use water to thin it. So that's still a little thick consistency, but it drips off of the popsicle stick. Let's see how this one dripped. I think this one's a little thinner. It's about the same. It's about the same so far. So let me pour some into this cup of this Creamy Peach. Okay, and then color number 3 is Folk Art. And it is, let me read the top, Linen. So this is the cream color that I came up with that she wanted cream in it too. So it's a little darker than cream. But I didn't have like a cream white. We're going to see how that works. And this is what this one looks like. It's creamy enough. And it's thick too. I might have to put a little more water in this one. And in this linen, I also used the silicone, the acrylic pouring oil. And I use those to get cells. That is my purpose. This one's a little thick. So I have a spray bottle, and you just add a little bit of water at a time. So I just spray some in there, just a little bit. Let's get it going. Okay, a couple squirts, and mix that up. And we'll see how that thins it out. A little better. Maybe one more squirt. That's better. All right, let's pour some into this cup. Top on this one, and I didn't put the top on the Creamy Peach. Let me close that up. And then the next color that I got from Michael's, and this is new. I've never used it before, and it's Winsor Newton. Winsor Newton, and it's in Pale Rose Blush. And this is a paste-like. It's thick. It's very thick consistency. See, it's real thick and creamy. But I did the same thing. 1 part paint, 2 parts Floetrol, and mixed it up. And I didn't put any oil in this one. So that consistency is, it's a little, it flows a little more, so it's a little thinner. So I'll pour some in this cup and close this one up. These colors are a little different for me, but I can't keep doing everything in purple and teals and golds and silvers. I have to change up according to what someone else wants. trying to get organized here. All this stuff back out the way. And then I have the gold and the silver. And these are what I'm using for the gold and silver are the Pouring Masters ready to pour acrylic pouring paint. So this is the silver, and this is supposed to be a pouring paint that already is mixed up for paint pours. So it's supposed to develop cells and whatnot. I've never used it before. This is my first. And this is out of a set of 8 that my brother Jamie bought me for Christmas. That's the gold. So I'm just going to shake it up and pour some into a cup. Let's see if it's sealed. Yeah, it's sealed. Like I said, I've never used these. Oh, that's pretty. So let's pour some in here. Yeah, she wants silver and gold, so it's going to be different, but I think it's going to be pretty. I hope so anyway. And then I'll do the same thing for the gold. Oh, I don't know if I showed it to you. The silver. So let's open up this gold. Oh, that's pretty too. I'll pour some into this cup. Ooh, I like that gold. Oops. All right, I'll show you in a minute. Just trying to wipe the top off. Look at that gold. That is really pretty. I got a shadow. Okay, so move some of this stuff out of the way and we'll get started with the pour. I don't know if you could see this line, but I drew a 8 by 10 square right here in the middle because I have to make sure that I get paint within this square so that when I go to dip that I have covered all of the surfaces. So we're gonna see. I haven't done this since that last one. All ready to get started? Are y'all ready to get started? I think I am. So I don't know what color to even start with. Don't know. Just gonna pour it and we'll see. And there's no certain order or pattern, but I'm gonna zigzag it so that I go across the canvas. I have enough room to go across, make sure that I'm touching all edges of the canvas. So I'm starting out with this, what is this? I've forgotten, y'all. The pale rose. The Windsor pale rose. Then what? Let me put some silver. So maybe I'll zigzag it this way. I'll go back and forth this way. And the ideal is to actually fill this part up with paint. Okay. Oh, let's do this one next. The deep coral. And I'm just going to go in between where I poured. Because like I said, the object is to fill this whole square. Okay. Now what? I use that, I use that, I use that. Let's do the linen. Yeah, that linen is thicker, as you see how it pours out. That's okay. It'll give a different effect. Let's use some of the gold. Which is really pretty. I love this gold. Now, what color haven't I used? The creamy peach? Yeah, the creamy peach, which is, you know, the creamy peach and the pale rose are real similar. Real similar. That's good because peach is the color, actual color that she wants. The other ones are just highlights. Okay, what else? What else? What else? I'm gonna put these in order. I think I want to put some more silver because the ideal is I'm trying to fill these holes in. And when you mash down with your canvas, it's going to fill these holes in to a certain extent. But I just want to make sure I have pretty much full coverage. So I'm just trying to go in where there isn't any paint. I'm going to do that with the silver and the gold and probably the linen for that cream color that she wants. And you can put colors on top of colors also. You get a different effect when you do that. Gold is so pretty, but I don't want it to overtake. Alright, let me put a little linen in here. Try and fill in some of the spots that aren't filled in. And we'll see what happens. I'm praying it works right. I don't want to start over. I don't want to have to do another one. I don't want to have to respray paint and all that. So y'all pray with me. Okay. Is that enough? Don't know. Don't know. Go along these edges within this line that I drew to make sure it comes all the way to the end surfaces of these edges. In that corner. Alright, y'all. See, I just keep going and going and going and going and going and going, but I don't want to overdo it. Alright, get a sip of coffee. Here we go, y'all. So this is a paint pour. It's actually a paint dip. I don't know really what you call it. So you take your picture, your canvas, whatever you're doing, and you want to line it up, set it down, and press it. Trying to cover, press down. Okay, here goes. Now you pull it up. Ooh, y'all ready? I am. Okay, please turn out right. Ooh, look. Okay, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And the cells are starting to form. I don't know if you can see that. I'll come back to it. I'm going to set it aside and do the other one. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. So, now what I have to do for the second one. This is not enough paint, so I'm going to start over. Putting paint down on here. Okay. There's the deep coral. Then what I do next? I don't remember, y'all. I'm just going to start putting it down. This is the pale rose. Go this way. Silver. Do the silver this way. Linen. There's a customer at the door to pick up her shot glasses. I did linen, so what am I gonna do now? Let's put some gold down. Go this way. And never will any two pictures turn out the same, ever. And then I don't think I used this creamy peach. Alrighty, I hope that's enough paint. We're gonna do the second one. You guys ready? You ready? Okay. Let's place it down, center it in the paint, and press on it. Oh, got a little paint on the back side. I don't want to have to repaint that. Let me get that off. Okay. Press down on all corners in the center. Is that paint? Oh Lord, you're making a mess. Okay, let's lift up on it. Let's see what's happening. What it looks like. I thought I was recording. I didn't record when I lifted it up out of the paint. So this is what the second one looks like. Sorry. Okay, let's see what this torch does. What this fire does for this. It is opening up some cells. Okay. Good job. Good job. Okay, I think that is all. Hold on. You already know I can't leave well enough alone. And for those of you who know me, know I don't like to waste. So I grabbed some coasters, some ceramic tiles that I got from Lowe's. And I'm going to go in this corner, drop it down, press it, and bring it up. Let's see what we got here. Oh boy. Y'all see it before I do. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold it, hold it. I can't hold it right. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. So there's one. Missed that little spot right there, so just dab it. Set that aside so it can dry. See how many more I can get. Let's do this one right here. Drop it. Ooh, press down. And let's pull it up. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. What we got? There was a lot of paint right there. And these all will be different. That's two. Move some of this paint out of the way. Give me another sip of coffee. Okay. Let's do another one. Let's go right here in this corner. Push it down. When you push it down, this is heavy and this slides, so that could distort this paint. I'm not sure. Lift it up. What we got? Oh, I can't see it. Let me look in the camera. Okay. Did it cover everything? Hold on. Let me flip it over so I can see. Oh yeah, nice coverage. Nice coverage. We're going to do one more. So we'll have a set of 4. And I'm going to put that one in this corner. Drop it down. I'm going to push on it and try it. You can't help but to slide. It slides. Okay. Alright, let's lift up on it. Ah! Ooh! That might be my favorite. That is pretty. That is pretty. Alright, I'm going to let all this stuff dry. And I'll come back and show you pictures after it has dried. This right here, I'm going to let dry and peel it off and use it for something. Y'all already know that. So let me just fill in the little holes so that it fills in all the way. A few tiny little holes where the paint isn't thick enough. I'm just mixing it just so that this can come up as a whole sheet. So I'm just dotting where these little minuscule spots are that aren't covered with paint. Alright, that should be good enough. I say that and I keep moving, right? Just tiny little holes where you see the plastic underneath. And I just want them to be closed up so this peels off in one nice piece, hopefully. Because I did the same for those other pictures that I showed you. I let this dry and peeled off the paint. It's called a paint skin. And I've had that thing sitting around here for the longest. Of course, I don't know where it is right now. I found it, y'all. Here it is. I haven't used it yet, but I cut the plastic out. But you can peel it right off. And I can use this to place on something. It's even pretty on this side. But I'm not going to peel it all the way off yet until I get ready to use it. But that's from those 2 previous paint dip pours, whatever you call them, that I did with those 6x6 canvases. And if you haven't seen that, please go back and watch that one. Thank you all for watching. I truly, truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you. Please give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. If you've done this before, what would you do differently? Give me some feedback. And if you haven't subscribed, think about it. Check that red subscribe button and become family with us. Until next time, peace and love. Take care. And I'm out. Clean up my mess, pour these paints back into these jars, clean up everything, let these dry, and on to the next project. I love you guys. Next time. Later, Gators.